I think what would have been fascinating, you know, given the chance, and I envy you the job you had on that film, is that you had people plotting. You had usually the person, the young woman being plotted against, as it were, and you even had in some scenes people who were spectators to the plotting who might have their suspicions but not know what exactly was going on. So often you had those scenes where there were 3 or 4 characters who gave you the opportunity to play, in a sense, between the person who was going to be the victim,
Absolutely.
the people who were plotting, the observers who weren't quite, you know, weren't reading from the same script, as it were.
Absolutely.
They were simply part of the environment.
That's absolutely right, and of course they were all such magnificent players, in my view. The cast was sublime, and in fact I shall never forget the scene which Glenn Close shot literally, I think it was the day after she arrived, which was with no dialogue at all, and the scene was where Madame Merteuil first gets an inkling of Valmont's interest in Tourvel. So Glenn showed up for work, her first day's work, and it was the scene where she gets to understand Valmont's interest in Tourvel, and the degree with which Glenn, as an actor, as a film actor, understood what size of eye movement was absolutely exquisite, and I'll never forget it, because the first day's rushes of hers were just these looks, and they were so communicative, and they revealed so much with such minimum of effort, and we knew, you know, we just landed in heaven, basically. And because it was the nature of the scheduling that those 2 women only overlapped in this one scene, so I think we had Michel for a month and Glenn for another month afterwards. I can't quite remember the exact details, but they literally only played in this one scene, and it was a magnificent piece of work, and an absolute joy to put together, because it was all about montage and unspoken visual communication.